Trust me.
With my life.
We're okay, right? She's not gonna...
Glitch. She's fine, Agent Ballard. Sorry, Mr. Ballard. 39 personalities all wiped clean away. If she acts funny, her handler tells me.
I just know this one's been long-term, and today...
It's definitely one for the books. But this is the Dollhouse, frenemy. If nothing happens, tell time. What the hell?
What?
Saunders.
We're okay, right?
You're fine. She's fine. I'm gonna go to sleep. Ivy?
Oh, it's not that bad.
The last thing she should be doing.
You're not Echo's handler, Mr. Langton. You're head of security now.
As head of security, I'm telling you, this engagement poses a risk.
Victor, this is coming along well.
Thank you.
We made a deal with Paul Ballard. Either we honor that deal, or he exposes us, or I order you to do something extreme. I'd like to avoid the latter two. I have plans for the erstwhile agent.
You're touching my face.
Move along.
He hunted the Dollhouse for months. The Bureau kicks him out. You think that just flips him? He's one of us?
No, I expect he's looking for something else, a darker purpose perhaps, or a weakness. And there's his extreme devotion to Echo.
So he uses her to fulfill some sad fantasy about righting old wrongs by doing something worse.
Why in particular does this engagement bother you?
You know, after that news anchor,
Which one?
the one who wanted to be rolled in eggs and flour and dipped in...
Ah, Tempura Joe. Such a lonely soul.
I thought I'd seen it all. But this engagement, honestly, this one's sick.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman.
So, do you want to know what I've been doing while you overslept?
If you tweaked an imprint, I'll throw you through that window.
I'm just moving things along. We are backed up like LAX at Christmas.
It's the autumn rush. Temperatures plummet to the high 60s. The leaves fall off that one tree on Wilshire. People need comfort.
What's up with you?
If your little worker bees aren't too busy, I was promised a treatment.
Sierra, nobody called down.
I can't have the other one. The man one?
I need caffeine. Ivy?
I'm on it. They didn't change you.
I'm not comfortable with Orientals.
It'll only take a second.
It's not a racist issue. It's just that, well, your culture's not really the thing, is it?
Have a seat.
I suppose I'm at your mercy. In fact, if you were to tie me down and spank me, I could hardly be expected to resist, could I?
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes.
How many more today?
Well, the Jonas Brothers are back in town.
Say no more. Voracious little nippers.
Oh, my God! Are those from the lab?
I don't care. Just get them.
Okay.
That one went there.
Come here. I didn't know you had a problem with rodents.
Well, clearly somebody knew.
Oh, come here.
Is this your idea of a joke?
You designed me, Mr. Brink. I guess it must be your idea of a joke.
I designed you to be a not crazy woman. You gotta stop messing with me.
I don't seem to be able to. Maybe your work's not up to par.
My work is pristine. If you're losing it, that's your fault.
You sure?
I know what I know.
Put the rats back in the maze, Stover, before one of them bites you.
You busy?
Just dealing with some vermin. Is this about Echo again?
Victor, I didn't know if you were copied on his results. The scars are practically gone. One more surgery, you'll never know they were there.
Yes, I was surprised that Miss DeWitt would authorize such an expensive process for an active.
And she didn't before. There's no reason she couldn't do the same for you.
I like my scars. They bring out my eyes. Without my scars, I might as well be one of them. And sooner or later, Miss DeWitt will remember I was a more lucrative asset when I was.
There's no way on earth
Adele DeWitt is
that
not the
I would
type
allow
of
it.
person. What if she went over your head?
I'm very tall.
Before you knew, before either of us knew that I was a fake,
Claire.
an active, a doll, when you thought I was just a doctor, you didn't care much for me.
We disagreed about things.
So should I interpret this new concern as pity? Curiosity? Deviant excitement? There's no judging in the dollhouse.
You seem to be having a hard time.
My entire existence was constructed by a sociopath in a sweater vest. What do you suggest I do?
Have dinner with me. I think you should get out of here for a while. And I'd be glad of the company.
I don't go out. I'm afraid to leave this place. I have a problem with crowds, with people and sunlight, open spaces, noise, pets. For some reason, I'm just built that way.
Every person I know is pretty poorly constructed. Everyone has an excuse for not dealing. But eventually, that's all they are. Excuses.
What's yours?
This is Hugo? No, the shipment is only delayed a day. Mr. Clark is busy today.
Roma Clark. Mrs. Roma Clark.
I thought you were keeping your first name.
It's unbelievable.
What?
I found the woman of my dreams. We'll meet her later tonight. She's lovely. I found the thing that everyone spends their lives thinking they're going to find, or grieving that they haven't. She's in my arms. She's mine for life. And all I can think is, I'm going to step on her feet. I'm practically paralyzed. We should have taken those lessons. I don't want us to have a wedding story where I step all over your feet.
It relieved the pressure. Seriously, these heels are insane.
Take them off.
It's time.
Oh, it's fine. It's past time. Like, wish everyone away.
No, it's my wedding day, and I never want it to end. Until my wedding night.
I watched you sleeping quietly in my bed. You don't know this now, but there's something that needs to be said. It's all that I can hear. It's more than I can bear. What if I fall and hurt myself? But you know how to fix me. If I forgot who I am, would you please remind me? Oh, 'cause without you things go hazy.
Hey, partner.
Hey, how was last night? You okay?
I'm so sore. My feet, perv. How do people get married in frickin' stilettos? Come on, work for a living.
How about Clara?
He said I do.
I heard that part.
Did you cry? Little tear, one eye. Jeez, what is with you? The biggest arms dealer on the coast just plighted his troth to me. For 5 years, the Bureau couldn't get his cousin's dog walker to give him the time of day. Now I'm the missus.
5 years ago, I still cared about due process.
The Bureau's gonna coo like doves when we give them Martin Clark.
We sneak off into the night. Forget we were ever here.
Is this about the sex? I know for you, the act of love is the most intimate and precious thing two people can share. But it's just bodies. It's useful. And with Clara, it's pretty damn fun. Man's got a work ethic.
I think you might be a demon.
I'm Justice. I'm blind when I need to be blind.
Well, you're inside now, so open your eyes.
I have. This is Martin Clara, okay? I can't even get him to tell me where the honeymoon is.
There's not going to be any honeymoon.
I do this till it's done. And there's no movement from suppliers?
All the small arms guys we knew are accounted for or out of the game. I still think Clara's moving to something new.
Well, we know Pavel Honda's in the market for dirty bombs. Him and Clara were really thick in the 90s.
That was AKs, not plutonium. Clara wouldn't touch something that hot.
Married me. Paul, how long have we been partners?
3 years?
Have I ever said I'm sure and been wrong?
I'm guessing not.
Trust me. Everything we've worked for happens now.
Not quite yet. Not until you've had your treatment.
Wait.
No, my treatment sounds great.
I need her.
Our protocol says she comes in. Long-term engagements are, tricky. Gotta check the wiring. And the plumbing.
I want Echo back as soon as she's checked out.
Okay. You're the client.
How are you feeling?
A little sleepy.
They tell me you had a big night.
Who tells you?
You're gonna feel a little pressure. Cleaning bill of health.
Whiskey.
Did someone say that to you? To call me that?
You were number one.
Yes.
I don't remember the rest.
Alpha cut up my face. Do you remember that?
Why?
So you could be number one.
Am I?
You are.
I try to be my best.
Good for you. You're done. Go be your best.
No one is their best in here.
What is more precious to a human being than their mind? Everything we feel, see, everything we are is controlled by our brains. They are the most powerful and delicate part of the human machine. As some of you know, I lost my mother to Alzheimer's years before she died. Since I took office, I have made healthcare and medical research a top priority, and I call you all here today to tell you I am shocked and appalled by what I have found. There is nothing less than a conspiracy, spearheaded by the Rossum Corporation, to withhold medical advancements, to use radical...
Well, this is charmless, isn't it? What do you think, Mr. Langton?
I like a suit.
And the public at large...
You may well be missing the point.
I'm calling for
He knows how to wear it, too.
of the Senate.
Money, a lot. And he was born into it. He'll have connections.
We have connections.
He also has ambition, which he wasn't born into. Money like that, you either coast or you shoot for the stars. This one isn't going away.
How is it he wasn't on our radar?
We weren't on his. I'm sure he was looking for a cause. Someone gave him us, recently.
Any idea who?
Mr. Ballard. We were just about to talk about you.
Did you see Senator Parent's press conference?
Just now. Nice suit.
Have you ever talked to Senator Parent?
Have you?
Mr. Langton?
Mr. Whip?
He reminds me of you.
I mean it. If you're pointing fingers, you should be looking at Boyd. I know why I'm here.
Do you?
I can't beat you. The FBI kicked me out for trying. Maybe the senator can, and I'll raise a glass. But in the meanwhile, I'm a kiss away from taking down a gun runner the FBI couldn't dodge.
A kiss away? Echo married him. And my reports put you no closer to closing than you were them when their eyes first locked.
Are you shutting us down?
I want you to consider becoming Echo's handler.
I don't work for you.
No, you work for the betterment of mankind. Fighting crime by listening to Echo have sex. It's terribly noble.
We don't have audio inside Clara's house.
You never ask about November.
Who?
Melly. Well, Madeline, actually. But she was Melly when she was with you. When you used your leverage to have her released instead of Echo, I thought you must have really cared for her.
Are you threatening her?
Now, I think you were just done with her. But not with Echo. You still need Echo for something. But you'll never get it. With the ex strutting about the place.
You're a sick lady.
Well, I'm not asking you to handle me. Echo's special. You know it. Alpha knew it. She was evolving even before he dumped all her personas into her. Policy would be to send her straight to the attic. And if this goes too far, I still will. But I'm a little bit curious.
You want to study the rat before you slice it up?
Well, that is how science works. What we learn here feeds Rossum's crucial research as much as it feeds their coffers.
She hasn't shown me anything weird. I wouldn't risk this mission if she had.
Echo has 3 more years on her contract. I would prefer her to have someone in her corner who really cared about her. Even unreasonably.
You work in an angle.
With the exception of the very special and the comatose, have you ever met someone who wasn't? Think about it. It'll pass the time during our honeymoon.
Hugo, is everything on track with the shipment? Good, then tell me what it is you... Well, if it has to be in person, it can wait until the morning. It can absolutely wait until the morning. I'll call you. You were gone too long.
You won't tell me where we're going, so I had to buy one of everything.
Well, supper's laid out. Are you hungry?
Are you?
10 seconds ago, I swear I was. I think you're controlling my thoughts.
It's easier than you think.
Women.
What the hell? Are you drunk?
I'm just trying to be my best.
Oh, whoa, I don't want your best.
I think you do.
Okay, that is the minority vote. And you tricked it. Okay? The guy's asleep. Could have been Fozzie Bear and it would have... Not that I think about Fozzie Bear.
Let's stop playing games.
Okay, how does this qualify as not playing games?
Because this is the end game. This is where it all leads. You designed someone to hate you so you can convince them to love you.
Hey, I could whip up a love slave any day I wanted.
But that wouldn't be a challenge, would it? Slaves are just slaves. But winning over their enemy, the one person guaranteed to reject everything you are, that's real love. More real than anything up in the world. And I understand it now. I love you.
You need a frickin' treatment.
Why shouldn't I love you? Aren't you lovable? Aren't you big brother? Aren't you the Lord, my God? Why should I fight your divine plan?
Because you're better than that. Because you're better than me. Dr. Saunders was dead. And whiskey was out of service, at least temporarily. So DeWitt gave me the call. We need a new doctor. One who's committed to our cause, who's kind and efficient, and will look after our actives.
So why didn't you stop there?
Because I was designing a person, not a Roomba. I needed you to be whole. If you agreed with everything I said, then we would miss something and someone would get hurt.
You don't care if people get hurt.
You don't know me. That's the contract. You don't know me, and I don't know you. Not fully, not ever. I made you a question. I made you fight for your beliefs. I didn't make you hate me. You chose to.
do I live? How do I go through my day knowing everything I think comes from something I can't abide?
So you weren't really gonna sleep with me?
I can't stand the smell of you.
I did that. So we never... Why didn't you find out who you really used to be? I mean, you had your chance. Maybe DeWitt would even re-imprint your old identity. You've earned it.
Because I don't want to die. I'm not even real. I'm in someone else's body, and I'm afraid to give it up. I'm not better than you. I'm just a series of excuses.
You're human.
Don't flatter yourself.
Martin? Honey?
That desk was my grandfather's.
I know.
So I'd prefer if you didn't stab it to death.
No, I just... This is your fault.
I'm all ears.
You know I can't stand surprises. You have to tell me where we're going. And half the fun of a honeymoon is packing and... Well, maybe not half.
You say this from experience, from your many marriages?
What's that?
Well, besides you assaulting a family heirloom.
I'm sorry. I didn't leave a scratch.
Yeah, it's all right, don't worry. I can always have it refinished. What, no self-defense training? No second gun? In the ankle holster?
Please.
I can't believe you leave you here without any kind of defense.
You know what you're talking about!
Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I love you.
To love and honor in sickness and in health, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Who are you?
My name's John McClure.
Yes, it is. It's comical. Does I understand the key to comedy, the timing? One day, wed, and I get this. Proof that my wife is my enemy. Paul Ballard. Where did he find you? Huh? I mean, you're not bureau. Witness protection? Starving actress. What did he promise you? Is he your lover?
I've never seen this man.
This is a photo of you seeing this man, darling!
Fate, it's photoshopped, or this guy's... He asked me for the time and had someone snap a picture.
Why?
To hurt you. He's your enemy. He comes at what's closest to you. Well, good for him. I thought you were gentle and honest. He knew better, you wife-beating piece of... Don't touch me!
Roma!
Who has enemies like that? Who the hell are you that people hate you that much? I'm not stupid, Martin. I know you're not just a freaking financier, but I don't care. I didn't marry your job. I married you.
I can't be wrong about you.
Look at me. Just forget everything and look at me. I am your wife. For the rest of my life. I am and will always be Mrs. Eleanor Penn. Wait. me this time?
They're lovely, aren't they? Of course, they're just little bombs. They're not actually dirty bombs until you've inserted them inside the plutonium, but then they're just ordinary looking. I like the heart of the thing, the mechanism, the light from within. That's why I loved you. I never lied to you. Not about anything that mattered.
It's Ballard. Let me talk to Topher Brink.
Okay. Please hold. This is Topher. What up?
Something's not right.
With Echo?
Her handler said she spiked about 2 hours back. Can you access that?
I am. Why did he move in?
He said it was excitement. They were being newlyweds.
Yeah, that's not hot monkey love. I got 0 serotonin, theta activities in the CA1 are peaking. That was pain and panic. How did he miss this?
What do you see now?
She's amped, but there's drop-offs. It's kind of random. She could be concussed. I'm calling it.
You move in now, Clark will kill her for sure.
You got a better plan?
No, but I do have a much worse one.
Sir? Oh my God, this is becoming surreal. Bring her out. Well, it's Paul Ballard. Special agent in charge of bugger all.
Hello, Martin.
We've come to wish us joy on our nuptials.
Let her go.
But we're very much in love.
You don't know who you're dealing with here.
Well, I know it's not the FBI. I think I'm going to keep this gun. I'm going to treasure it.
You're making a mistake.
Oh, well, you're the expert in that field. Did he tell you he was still with the FBI? Not ousted in disgrace? And did he forget to mention his pathetic failed attempts to catch me, or anyone? I'm so anxious to know what he said that put you in bed with a man who represents everything that he will never be.
What? I don't understand anything you're saying, but where's Donnie?
Oh, Roma, love, it's the wrong act.
It's not an act.
Stop. My head is on fire. Be a dream and bring Mommy a Vicodin.
Okay, I'm starting to feel like maybe she's not taking this seriously.
She doesn't get what's happening. The pressure or something. She cracked. You couldn't take it.
This is the man from the picture. Martin, I don't know him.
Just give it up. Your name is Caroline. I would never hurt you. I bet everything on you. I traded my life for this, and you couldn't even. All you had to do was remember who you were. You can't remember? Nobody home? We're gonna die, and this scumbag is gonna walk because of you. The Chinese restaurant. You remember that?
Whoever you think you are.
I swear I won't hurt you.
I know.
I'm counting on it.
Get the plane started.
It's all over the news. Arms deal gone wrong. Your friend's plane was nagged, so was he. You got your man.
She got him.
Well, she wouldn't have, if you hadn't seen what her handler failed to. Topher said her readings were all over the place.
Yeah, well, concussion.
Did I fall asleep?
For a little while.
Is all around us. It's much too big to see, and the words are seldom honest, so we never disagree. Oh, the world is all around us, but have you noticed me? Yeah, the world has overshadowed me. Is all around us, so tell me what you see. Yeah, the world is all around us. There's little room to breathe.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm sorry. Well, I guess it wasn't exactly my best. I'm trying to do what's right. And I'm having a harder and harder time figuring out what that even means. And maybe I should have gotten you out of here first thing. Instead, I put you through. Well, I know you don't remember it, but...
I remember everything. Sometimes I'm someone else. And then I come back, but I still feel them. All of them. I've been many people. I can hear them, sometimes suddenly. I'm all of them, but none of them is me. Do you know who's real?
Caroline.
I want to find her. I want to find all of them. Real them. They can be found. We are lost. But we are not gone. Will you help me?
I swear, no matter what, I'm with you. Everything's gonna be all right.
Now that you're here.
Do you trust me?